Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at Asura Palace for level 220 plus monk. The reason I quoted for level 220 plus is because I highly recommend you have this Marudri Bruges amulet from level 220. It gives you plus 15% fire resistance, 4% physical resistance. Very, very good, very useful in Asuras. You can come here earlier, level 200 if you want, but I think it's very difficult. So I cannot recommend it for lower level than 220 and having the Bruges item. So with regards to the experience, I was able to maintain somewhere around 3.3 kk raw per hour, which is actually very good. I mean, this is post-nerf Asura Palace. So yeah, I think this is very good. This is the best closest experience to Grim Reapers in this level you can reach. Grim Reapers, are somewhere like 3.5 to 4 kk raw, and this is just a little bit below that. Obviously, this is a lot more difficult than Grim Reapers. There's way more monsters, so it's not as easy to use Praise or Charms. So obviously, this is still a little bit worse than Grim Reapers, but it's actually a very, very solid alternative. If you can make it work, obviously this spawn is a lot more difficult though. Loot is somewhere around 400k per hour. Overall tier rating I give is S minus. It's, yeah, like I say, very, very good place. Difficulty is about 9 out of 10 at level 220, about 8 out of 10 at level 250, and we're down to like 5 out of 10 at level 300. So I do expect majority of people probably might want to wait until there's like level 250 at least before coming. But if you know what you're doing, I do think 220 is doable. For the bestiary, it's about 4 hours for Midnight Asuras, 10 hours for Dawnfires, 4 hours for Hellspawns, and 7 hours for Frost Flowers. I don't imagine you'll be doing the full Dawnfire bestiary here. You'll probably go to Mirror at a higher level, but yeah, just something to consider. The requirement level 220 plus. There's no access quest required, though I do recommend you do the Asura Palace quest whilst you're here to get access to Mirror and also to be able to resupply with the local NPC. I think this is the Lost Brother quest. You'll need your Dwarven Ring, and this place can be effectively hunted by monks, knights, and paladins. Of course, they love hunting here. Duos as well. Mages probably not, and full team hunts probably not. I mean, maybe like level 130 people do hunt here, but not going to be great. So I don't really think that's very common anymore. All standard imbuements, crit mana life, and no protection imbue necessary. But death imbue is probably recommended at level 220. I can see there's like 11% ice damage from the Frostflower Asuras, but that's not what's going to kill you. So you don't really need to worry about that too much, in my opinion. I do think death protection is best against some of those bombs and stuff. So I had death protection at 220. I think by 250 I would probably drop it. Best weapon type is actually energy, but I do recommend using the destruction weapon from, around level 200, 220, because that extra imbuement is very, very powerful. However, from like level 270 or so, I would switch to like Lion Claws, or like from level 300 to the Inferniarch weapon. That is going to be better for sure. But at 200, I'd probably recommend the destruction weapon. With regards to supplies, I recommend using spirit potions. By default, it'll be about 1600 per hour. You'll need your transcendence potions as well. You probably want a few ultimates just in case as well. For charms, savage blow, low blow on Asuras, doesn't matter in which order, and then you want freeze on Hellspawn. For the wheel, you'd really want 2 lesser gems, ideally with hit points. I didn't have the hit point ones, but they are very, very useful. So make sure to try and pick those up if you can. And the character you'll see in the video is level 226 monk with 96 fist and 38 magic level. Now, with regards to the route, usually I'll come in here. Is this color work? Yeah, this color works. So I just pull everything out, kill a few things here, go in here, do a pull in here, then I go back out. Actually, okay, so let's restart, because let's start the loop from this flow, because this is usually how it works. Like, this is like the main loop. So usually I come down from the higher levels and I like run through here, just do a big pull, kill some things here, just pull through here, finish everything off, and then go down. I don't know if this is how I was doing it in the video. I was still figuring out the route, I think, maybe in the video. But yeah, basically, you do want to be doing this whole floor like this. Then you go down, and then you do what I've just said a second ago. You do go here, then you finish the pull. Then once you've done with this floor, you sort of run through up here, run through here to the staircase above as well. And then you come out here. Then you kind of want to pull all the monsters through here, something like this. Just pull them all the way here and kill them around here. Just one pull. Then you go upper floor again, one pull around here. You just kind of pull everything into like this little room and kill everything here. And then you go up, and this floor is probably the most difficult one. There's kind of awkward to get everything out from the sides. Plus you have 3 frost flowers, which deal a lot of damage, and you want to, hit them with the range set as well. So this one's a little bit tricky. Usually I kind of vary it depending on where the monsters come out from, but usually you want to, like, come in and maybe like kill stuff here. You do want to do like, you usually do this one in like two, maybe then you'll do one like that as well. It's kind of tricky. Like this one is kind of awkward. You're just gonna have to practice it and see what works for you. But yeah, it's kind of hard to just make sure to pull out all the monsters from everywhere and don't overdo it, because this, if you're gonna die, this is probably where you're going to die. And then once you've done that one, you just run down, and you run down here, and then you restart from this floor, like I just showed you. You go down here and basically do a little loop like this. And yeah, this is overall still a very great place. It's been nerfed recently. Obviously, Asura Mirror gets all the glory because of how crazy that is, but the palace is still good, especially for monks. I think 3.3 KK raw is nothing to scoff at this level. It's a very solid alternative to Grim Reapers, in my opinion. Anyway, I'll play the video now, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.